Hi there. This is my newest Final Finds video, obviously, because title says it. It's been some time since I did one, and it's going to be longer in between these videos. Quite simply because I'm busy, and I am also reconsidering my collection. Um, Going through it, listening to records more in depth. Do I want to keep it? Don't I want to keep it? And everything that I don't really want to keep is either going on Discogs or will end up as VCLT or whatever. Um, so I'm buying records still, but I'm getting rid of records as well. So my collection is not growing drastically. It's not decreasing drastically. It's not increasing drastically. So just wanted to say that. I got a bunch of records here, uh, three new, and a whole bunch of Goodwill records. Some of them really good, some of them horrendous. But yeah, even the horrendous one, um, it has its charm, and I think I can sell it for at least 50 cents profit because it was 50 cents. Let's start off with the new vinyl. The first album that I'm going to show is the soundtrack that Broadcast did for Barbarian Sound Studio. Uh, I haven't seen the movie. I believe it's a English, a British movie that takes place in the 70s, and it's about this guy whose head is sort of split open. It's not a horror movie, or not really. He's a sound engineer, and he has to create sounds for a Italian horror movie. And things happen, I guess. I don't really know. But this is the very first record of Broadcast since a long time. And it is Broadcast. It's not like their previous albums, because this is very minimal, very low key. There is vocals of Trish. I think her name, I forgot her last name. I think Trish Keenan, I think was her name. She passed away not too long after their last record, I guess. But her vocals are on here, but it's not in that sense a Broadcast album. Melody wise, instrumental wise, it is. It's just stripped down, very minimalistic, and I really, really like it. It's on Warp Records with a insert or a inner sleeve. That's what the labels look like. It's for I mean, if you love Broadcast, you might end up you might want to pick this up. If you want to get into Broadcast, um, their other albums are more interesting. Very retro futuristic 60s electronic pop, sort of. Uh, but this is more soundtrack, minimalistic, still retro futuristic. I'm making up stuff here. But yeah, it's a great album. This I still sealed. I will unseal it, but I might not because I have the CD. But this is a reissue that came out last year, and I totally missed out on this. This is Mr. Beast by Mogwai. It's a 2 LP set on Play It Again, Sam. This was reissued as part of their, there it is, 30th anniversary. They're distributors of Mogwai records in Europe and probably the rest of the world, I guess. They're releasing their records, and yeah, I had to have this. I have the album on CD. It's not their best album, but it's Mogwai. It's just, you know, Mogwai. If you love Mogwai, you'll love this album. It's still out there, so if you're a collector of Mogwai, look on Discogs, because I have not ever seen this in stores. So look on Discogs or eBay or maybe even Amazon, probably UK. You might find copies of this. I don't know how limited they are, but I had to have one, and I'm probably gonna open it, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it's colored vinyl or, but yeah, Mogwai. And the last one, of course, I showed it in my last video, my VCLT video. This is Sauna Spheres by Derek. And like I said in my last video, I can't add much to it. It's just a beautiful, very relaxing, soothing, trip, a journey into just soundscape and ambient sounds. And if you have not picked it up yet and you're doubting to pick it up, this is gorgeous. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna scare people away, because it's nothing to be scared of. This is just very beautiful music. If you like the other Derek 2 and Derek 3 that were put up by Derek, and you don't have this, pick it up, because you're gonna love it. Yeah, it's just beautiful soundscapes, ambient. It's very relaxing, very soothing. It's just beautiful. So there you have it. Onto the Goodwill finds, and I'm going to start off with a stinker. Or stinker. It's not that good. It's the 7-inch, a 7-inch EP by the Simple Minds. It's called the Amsterdam EP, and this is pretty bad. It has a cover of Sign of the Times there, which is originally, of course, by Prince, and this is a horrendous version. The other two tracks, not that special. Yeah, I really like the Simple Minds previous albums, but this is from their, I think, Street Fighting Years LP, which I don't have. I will probably get it to complete it or something like that, but if this is an indication of the sound that they have on Street Fighting Years, it's not good. But picked up this 7-inch as well. 99 Luftballons by Nena, the original German version. Nothing to add. 80s pop. This I had to pick up. It's not very often you find a Chinese album at Goodwill, and I have no clue what this is. It looks like either a movie soundtrack or a TV series soundtrack, but that's all the info you get there. That's the info. It's stereo. That I can read, but on the back it's like all in Chinese. I don't know what year this is from. I don't know what it is. I know it's traditional Chinese music. I think the label is kind of interesting. Let's see. Crown Records from Hong Kong. But it's not really that good. Like I say, it's traditional Chinese music. B-side has a little more pop sounding stuff, but it's not bad. It's just I picked it up because it's just this curious item. So I don't know what it is. I can't say. If anyone can read Chinese, there we are. Let me know what that is. This is another record I didn't like. Sergio Mendes and the New Brazil 77. Yeah. I love Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66, but this is just cheesy. Very cheesy. It's on the Elektra label. 1977. Not good. Um, when I bought it because it's Sergio Mendes, and I think I heard Eric the Viking, or maybe even Big Star, mention a album with Brazil 77 that was really good. I doubt this was it. If it was, I don't hear it. Anyway, I didn't really like this. Um, this was okay. Not a big fan of this. I love the early stuff of Gilberto Gil. This is Umbanda from 1982. Um, I doubt I'll keep this, but yeah, it was interesting. You don't see Gilberto Gil at Goodwill that often. But this is better than the Brazil 77 that I just showed. Um, Brazilian pop music. This is a pretty okay album, but the cover is Bead, and I bought it. It was 50 cents. Everything But the Girl, Love Not Money. This is an okay album. I need a better sleeve because it has stickers all over it. This is a former library copy. The vinyl plays okay. Comes with the insert, which is glued together, but this is an okay British pop album. This was a lot more interesting. Picked it up because it looked interesting, and I looked up how to pronounce this. In Holland, we call this a point comma, and it's a reading sign. Oh my god, it's the V something EP by V something. I don't know. 1982. It's on Propeller Records. So they're from New York. They have this is one side has this picture and one side has the info. There you go. It's post-punk, new wave thing. It's not really post-punk, not really no wave, but it's somewhere in between. And this is just a pretty good EP. It's 4 tracks, 2 tracks per side, and this looked interesting, so I picked it up, and it is good. This was a killer find, even though I'm not really. I like the music. It's not what I really look for, but I had to pick it up. This was 50 cents. John Mayall's Bluesbreakers with Crusade, 1967 original UK copy. It's on the Decca label. It's pretty beat, but for 50 cents, I had to pick it up. There you are. You just don't find this normally. You know, you have to be lucky to find this, and I was. Also picked up this. I guess this was 50 cents as well. This is a 12-inch by Almighty and Katie Ranks, Trenton, where we live. This is hip hop from 1991. It's got the Jamaican flow on it as well. It's Interscope. It's got 3 versions of Trenton Where We Live and 2 versions of a track called Lyrics in a Disc. And it's okay. You know, I might give this to a friend of mine who's more of a hip hop collector than I am. Picked up the debut album for 50 cents from America, self-titled. I knew this album. Just good, solid Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young type songs. This was an interesting copy, though, because I don't think you can see it. Not really, no. But this is it looks like a UK press with the way it's folded. But there's a record store sticker for Cape Town, which is in South Africa. So this might be a South African press or a UK press that was sold in South Africa and is now here. Anyway, this is a very good album. Also picked up for 50 cents Nilsson Schmilson, free Bead, but the vinyl plays good, and this is a really good album. It has some really, really good tracks. Thank you, David Sequoia Flame, still for it was the vinyl trade thing that Andreas put together. You sent me a Nilsson record. You made me aware of his music. So now when I see a record, even if it's in this shitty condition, I pick it up. This is a good album. Finally found a record that I was actually looking for, hoping to find it at Goodwill. This is Brain Salad Surgery, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. It's the original press. Comes with the poster. Record comes out here or here, wherever. This was a little more expensive from a Goodwill. It was $5, but I had to have this. It's in really nice condition, even though it has ringware. But then again, I really love records with ringware because it shows their age. Solid album. I really, really like this. So, and this, I just picked up these 5 records. Yeah, let's quickly do these. First one is Big Country, and this one's called Peace in Our Time. Have not really listened to it, but this is an odd record because this is actually the front and this is the back because it opens up like that. This is not late 80s Big Country, and I only quickly just put the needle on it, and it's just good stadium type rock from Big Country. I love the cover. It's collage. So yeah, this should be interesting. Sort of in the same vein, but more poppy, I guess. I don't really know this band that well. I know them from name. Then Jericho, The Big Area, 1989. Comes with the original inner sleeve, lyric, custom labels. Again, quickly sampled it. It's not bad. The vocals are not really my cup of tea, but also for 50 cents found this, Through the Past Darkly, Big Hits Volume 2 by Rolling Stones. I think this was an album, compilation album that I was really looking for. The US one has the black corners cut off, so it's die cut. It's a stereo. It's got the original Decca inner sleeve. A UK press, I think. I don't know what song it was I was looking for. Probably We Love You. I don't know. I still have to listen to it. There was a little sticker on here that said that it doesn't play too well. But for 50 cents, I don't give a shit. This is the horrendous record. It is. It is truly horrendous. Ricky Segal and the Segals. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. It's probably a 5-year-old or even younger singing songs from the Partridge Family. It's on, where is it? Bell Records, and look, they're having fun. He's on a swing, and the boy cannot sing. It is atrocious. It's because Bell had the rights to the Partridge Family music because Partridge Family was on Bell, and this kid probably is the son of someone up high in Bell Records. Otherwise, this would never have been made, and most definitely not on Bell Records. But it's an oddity. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a little cut there. But I will see if this is on Discogs. I will most definitely sell this. I won't keep this. But it's just an oddity. I never see stuff like this. It's from 1973, or original US copy. Really good shape. So I'll end up getting rid of that. The last one is a nice find. Jonas, if you're still here, 20 minutes. If you're still watching, you collect rare earth records. I collect rare earth records. And this is a rare earth record I found at a Goodwill for 50 cents. This is Brass Monkey. There's the rare earth. This is an original US copy. Comes with the original rare earth inner sleeve, and it is not a killer album. It's got a couple of really good tracks, especially You Keep Me Hanging On. Is it? Yeah, You Keep Me Hanging On. They do a really good version of that. And there's some other stuff on there. This is from 1971. It's 70s rock. It's not bad. Let's just say that. But this is a really nice find. Brass Monkey, self-titled. There you have it. That's my final finds video. I'll be doing one not soon. Probably next month. I will do a book update, a movie update, probably next week or not. I don't know. I'll just slow down in terms of showing stuff. Anyway, take care. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments, and bye-bye.